that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump man, touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him out of public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Dirty night. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight. In the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? What? That's me, apartment. Get it live. Try to come around, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on TV. Playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been dripping out. Just holding out a loud shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Yeah. Be acting like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit. Everything.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here.
If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You go and poke the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click, 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here.
Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come on, the mic, that's character. It's not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them.
Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here.
heavy, it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma young out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Big baller. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside.
got rid of them leeches. Weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to.
Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Smith start with a throw here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Milton Williams making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. From the red zone now. And he's got it! Has a layup for a touchdown! The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards showing just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
press on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they haven't got their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Escapes the defender. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
First down, May. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, it's May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
They now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's May on 1st and 10. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Got to figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Comes in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Smith on first down. Excellent. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And that will not be enough for a first down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at first down here. And off to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to Genty. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Former Raider Robert Spillane in on that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and long for him here. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And go play fake here with Smith. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Genty from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Geno Smith with a touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense all set to go. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on first down, May. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, here's May. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Henderson here from the gun. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Down by Fred Warner.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's second and goal from the 1. May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Boy, down his checks on the extra point. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First down, Smith to throw. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Smith to the air now. Quick slant, cut by Lockett. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And the Raiders first down.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap to Smith. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Smith back to throw. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41. And again, it's Smith. He can run it. He'll pick up on the play to about the 40. That stop made by Derek Brown. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
First down throw for May. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Quick throw completed by May. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 5 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
May on 1st and 10. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. He shovels this one forward. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
He gets it again, and he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Stop for no gain, and now a big 3rd and goal decision coming up.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. Ball is out, and they lost it. And the Raiders get to it. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They send Hill right. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. Good gain out past the 30. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Giving this to Genty. He is going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Play fake. Here's Smith. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Smith will try again on 2nd. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Man in motion here. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. To get 22 out of that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Smith. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Try and get to Brock Bowers. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hill comes in motion left. Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. This is Genty. That short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Here's Genty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The New England offense running out now. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's on the in route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's Henderson on the give. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 21-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Sticking with Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
From the gun, Smith. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Man, they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Taking it by Hill, right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they home down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Lead to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Smith. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Las Vegas, first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Las Vegas, first down.
Smith's going to throw again. Finds him on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Smith to the air. Now he takes it. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Throw is caught. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing is Smith. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So they only have 20 seconds left. They're down a score. This kick has to be perfect. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design run here for May. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.